Let's see what Legacy put together.
I'm going to be keeping a watchful eye on Henny here in this series. For now, it's Venom Zera with the dual Berettas. Him and those bloody Zeras. Cold Zera also springs up with 2.
Nice.
Neckers and Lato try to make it across. We'll tap one out.
This guy's a bit of a beast. Lato and Dumao, a deadly duo. A lot of firepower on this young pair. Got all the info now. Bomb, P50, not a lot of time. You can't go A. 15 seconds. Realizes that, gets the tap in, goes for the deep peek, but he gets run down by Davideus as Red Canids take pistol.
Sadzin, though, pretty new onto the roster, and he wasn't the immediate pickup. There was a moment where they were in a bit of flux. So, don't know if you remember who was standing in, but it was Stewie 2K.
Yeah.
Which was a bit of a wild time for the Legacy roster. But they settled on Sadzin, and so this is the series for him to show us why.
Yeah, exactly. We've not seen him play internationally or play Tier 1 events at all, so very young player, 20 years old. He's not played in any notable teams, really, so he's been in this roster a while, in fairness. He's had a chance to get acquainted. Keep our eye on him today. Lato moving in through camera, trying to win this 4-spy round for Legacy. They've got another player at A to worry about. A team kill is not perfect. But Lato, he wants to kill everybody. 6K round for Lato required. Bomb down, he needs to reload in that M4. Does he feel safe to do it? Yes. They're both behind the Molotov. Flash for the repeak. He might win this round on his own. Teammates and opponents fall at the hand of Lato as he swings on for the ace, but Cold Zera denies his ex-teammate. Heavy in middle. They bought again off the back of 4 kills on a plant. Very reasonable thing to do, but they've got to make it work or they'll be in the hole economically. Fast through the camera smoke, no respect. Looking for that Heaven player again. Double A setup for Red Canids. Can they find them? Legacy, only 1 entry. Henny can give up the site, but he's very low. Gonna have to play retake here. That's fine. Advantage Red Canids despite the plant. They've got the guns for it as well. Legacy, however, have a lot of space. It's a bloodbath right now. Dumao 1v2 and Venom Zera overwhelms him. So Legacy, another close round, but not quite breaking through. Oh, Ollie lands in the smoke. Dumao is on the edge, peeking before the flash for Nithon. Big mistake, 5v4 for Legacy. Rotate having to be called now. Davideus moving through CT to that A side. And so Legacy making a nice call to regroup for a B hit right now with the con control.
That's really rough, man. Like, I think it's a good idea to try and retake that space, and they had everything in place, but the execution was horrible. Nathan swinging out before the flashbang pops.
I think when you hear the molly miss, you don't need to go. But liked his chances.
You understand wanting to do it once they've, like, wasted... Essentially, otherwise, they've, like, wasted the smoke on main. But Venom Zera, let's see what he can do. He's had some nice moments here. The back plat defending B. Venom Zera can't make it more than 1. And with him out of the round, Legacy look to put their first up on the board.
Yeah, nice and simple. Great call. They get the entry. They regroup very quickly on the B hit. And they split it from con and main with a good smoke. So able to isolate that 1 B player. Great Ollie as well. He just gets a bit of a tick, and more than anything, that's info for Nithon. He knows to keep spamming that box.
And he's even got Davideus making his way back over to lend a helping hand. First point of contact going to be this AWP, and Henny hits the shot. Sadzin dead. Davideus follows up. The interplay over in middle. Nets that double, leaves it all unbarred, and he is a dead man. Red Canids were fully ready for that mid-take.
And look at this stack they're putting on. Still 3 strong. They just smoke off camera. They know this hit's coming right now. Nithon holds strong, and his teammates are by his side. So many CTs in the site to stop this hit. It is looking lackluster for Legacy. Trying to go through this A main smoke. double entry does get found, but there's no win in this round. Sadzin yet to frag. A bomb part would be mighty. He could have got it. And he goes for the kill. Oh my god, he didn't finish it. Now he's got time to run B just about, I think. He should be able to get a plant, but they're going to be there just as quick.
Even if you get there with time to plant, you can't afford to take a fight here. You've just got to plug in the numbers. Sadzin, coldzera was the guy he replaced. coldzera is going to be the one to swing out and finish him.
A great call for Red Canids here. Super passive. They know they're against pistols. They play the range.
All right.
How does that? Mouse bug. Okay. Little smoke spam. Red Canids playing the retake utility right now. Very impressed at their nades in this game. How does Sadzin win this? He kind of has to be the heavy carry in this round. He's checking the flank right now, leaving Dumao on his own on an island in the site. Needed a headshot to make it happen. They line up. There is a chance. They are low.
Oh!
He gets one, but they're not off the bomb. They line up again. I think he's won it. 1v4. There's no time. Sadzin wins the round off of spam through the smoke. The body block was not enough.
Terrorists win.
Through the smoke. So you just see a little bit of like skin. You see there's a CT still there. Because I thought, oh, he spams one player out. Maybe he thinks they're off it now. Sick round for Sadzin. That's one way to wake up. Get activated.
Dude, if this kind of hypes him up now, switches him on, it's going to be super interesting because getting to don that orb now, after picking up a round win, gets to use his weapon of choice. You just pulled off a hell of a 1v4.
Oh dear. And the day. Whoa! Martin! Chill. Flying.
Okay, this is a wild game right now. Zera going to try and throw himself in down here. The Zeras flock together. But it's Barton, the one who's flying. Awkward flash there. Neck is trying to kind of pack roll down this side of the map, but Nighthorn's molly is perfect. 2 kills from that Molotov. And it's teed up Red Canids to consider going for this retake. Dumao, dead to Davideus over in heaven. Now Sadzin's going up there. Trying to make this work with the orb, but that's wishful thinking. Barton, now it's his time to try and clutch. Had that crazy opener with the jump shot, but full blind. coldzera sends his regard. The flashbang tees up Davideus for an easy triple there to close.
Super unnecessary to go for that fight. Like, they want to thin it, but maybe they're scared of how sophisticated these retakes are, right? Like, we're seeing a lot of util get saved for the post plant. 7-2. Fantastic CT side. They've already done their half. Any more, it's just gravy. That's beautiful for Davideus. Commits in the molly. Gets a double kill off the spray. Oh, nice shot. Panic for Sadzin, but he saves it. Venomzera is very low. They have to go. Oh. Bomb's not across. What?
Oh, legged. Finished off by Nighthorn. And so this CT side for Red Canids, we said anything more than 5 was great. They're up on an 8 right now. They are running away with this opening map. Came back from Valor into the Legacy roster, loaned to Red Canids for a while, and then recalled and put back in this team. And that was when they departed with NQZ. But then that left them wanting an AWPer, and that's what Sadzin was meant to plug the hole of. Cold even did it for a while.
Yeah. Oh my God, Cole. Side by side.
He's right there.
I think
oh, he's gone past
Oh,
him.
he doesn't know.
Neck is round palm of his hand. Can't find the other with the Tech 9.
Man, he panicked there. Gotta just let him go. He's clotheslining them. Like, they're peeking him and he's just two-bulleting, headshotting. Let's see, what's he got? A little bit of a spray, but the recovery is miraculous. There's a trade, but the drop-down's audacious. Coldzera can still keep things even. Oh, that's a heady shot, all right, but he won't last much longer. Nython now, 1v2 with good timing, gives away his position, and he walks into Lato. So it's Legacy who find 3 on the half. Look, I'm not going to say it's a good half. Mirage up next, which Red Canids won in the last head-to-head they played. Oh, they are. Heady, big entry. Dumal's got to give it up. They just charge and Glock train in middle. Nothing to do but run away for Dumal. And they actually fake it out, go back to that A site. It looked like a temple chase, and so Legacy fell for it. Hook, line, and sinker. Now Red Canids get an A plant. It's going to be a quick flank, but no kit. Only a smoke in this round. They've got to get the kills. They've got to get them fast. And as soon as Red Canids hear this flank, they can position safe in heaven.
Sanson is the first man in. Dumal and Barton up on the board. There's one more from Dumal. He's someone who's been a little quiet here. If you can get more mileage out of him, and that's a good way for it to start.
Right now having trouble putting up much impact in the server. He's going to be required in this round. Red Canids 20 seconds on this hit. They've got to go.
I left it really down to the wire.
Oh no.
Dumal dropping in, falls, and Neckis doesn't last long either. So even though it's left down to those final 20 seconds, both kills get rolled out in front of you like that. It's nice and easy for Red Canids. Yeah, I think it's going to be hard for Neckis to get a tool activated before this ends, right? The guy helming the ship, and you've had some big problems here to open up this map. So, as you say, you're seeing him in the cams. He's motor-mouthed, he's talking a lot, he's trying to keep everything in line. And Smoke going to cut off the sight lines of this temple rotate, but it will also allow Sadzin to actually get in and lend a helping hand. Are they assembling this boost? Lost in the smoke right now. They're trying to. Lato up and over, throw it in, and 2 kills from it. It's worth its weight in gold. Chaos to get them there, sure, but they capitalize. It's now 5v3. Bomb down. Red Canids. They needed that. Dumal dead on his flank in through water. Legacy try to move out. They don't have a smoke here to get on that bomb, so they need to be given some fights. They need to thin the herd. Red Canids are just able to play around the timer. Venomzera with a wide swing, but it's teed up for Henny to be that man to close.
Oh, no.
Not planted for him, though, so he's going to bring the fight to Legacy, and he can't find it. And now, as we approach that, late round mark again, 30 seconds left on the clock, they set their eyes on a bomb site. It's over here towards B. They've got the control. They've got Dark, Main. They're going to split this. Util now starts to come out for the Red Canids. Legacy are pulling everyone over. They are scrambling these rotates. Once again, it's these smokes that cut the site in half. Last time, the boost for Lato was enough to save the day, but they can't run that back again.
Oh, the plants allow. They don't do it. They had the orb ready to go. Despite a great nade from Barton, he gets spammed through the smoke. There's some damage done, but they need to be quick. They're on the clock. No util. We need fights. Venomzera's taken him, but only good for 1. It's again not planted for the connector. That being said, Henny has the cross. They jump over his scope. They chase him down. What a great play for Legacy. Is it going to be enough? Sadzin needs to cover B main. Molly goes out. Dumal with a trade and a messy spray. Gives just enough time for Legacy to save the day. No room for error there. Dumal 3K.
So a time to try and make sure everyone's on the same page here. 2 players in that smoke right there over in middle. Neck is dead, but are they ready for the second? They're not. Dumal gets the strike. Head-to-head B-Nython, and he can't close it. Sadzin's had to pull back through A. And with Nython locking down mid, he is left entirely alone. You can't go for this if you're Legacy.
Yeah, Legacy never leave a man here, right? They know the clears have been pretty diligent, so They're just going to post up double middle, but the util's been solid for Red Canids all game long. Spray is good to trade 2-1, and they can set up again one of these camera splits into A. They've loved doing this. Oh, it's actually a camera smoke, so Sadzin's got a chance to fight Davideus, take him on his own. Oh, he tries to commit, but Davideus taking him out, can go through this smoke if he wants. They're looking for B now, turns at the wrong time, Barton finds him. Now it does look like B for sure, but Red Canids know they have timing, they take the space.
Oh, keen shot for Barton. And with Dumau still alive, there's always some hope here, but not for long. Venomzera deletes him. It's going to have to come down for Barton. Had a really, really rough time in this game as this guy donning the AWP. He closes the gap, but the moment he fires off, they're going to be ready to swing this. Won't even spot Henny at the back of the site. Won't see Venomzera out on platform. They move past him, and there was no chance at that immediate trade. Venomzera swinging out, seals the deal on Anubis. The map pick of the Red Canids squad going their way.
That everyone dreams about. Make your dreams come true on Skin Club.
Legacy Red Canids, map 2 of the series. It's Legacy's pick. It's their chance to redeem themselves after falling short on Anubis, and it's a bit of a bash out of A. Quick trade, bomb plant. Close CT, they don't clear it, they don't check, they had no idea. Cold0 is up on the bin, puts him in it. Next with a big trade, and a retake's on.
Henny is very, very low, dinked up earlier on. Flash in towards the spawn, but with 2 players there, it's just bait from Nekiz, trying to get them to move through. And then Sadzin's meant to swing out and save the day. He manages it for now. 4 bullets left in the Glock as he's pressured. Venomzera deletes him. Time's already off this bomb. No time for the Red Canids. They might get the kills, but the round goes the way of Legacy as Lato mops up the final 2.
All right, nice work. Taking the spawn, very important with a default plant. You've got to have CT. They're going for a B pop as well. Right now, double short setup, no one in the site. Cold0 getting rid of the lurker out under, but everyone else is coming in.
Oh. Cole with a lot of damage, but he's got Venomzera there to lend him a helping hand. Henny lines up a double in the meantime on that rotate over. Sadzin falls. Wow. This 3-piece over towards B, a defense that takes place very quickly for the Red Canids.
Fight up mid. Nade is good, but there's still a swing for the trade from Barton. He gets out of there as well. Gonna have to rotate spawn for this one. They've smoked off and connected. Do they really want to give this a go? Positionally, not looking good for the Red Canids with A completely conceded. They are going to group up and go for a spawn hit. That's your best move right now. 4 players, it seems. Cold lurking in jungle. But he will join them, and I mean, they can poke and prod. They don't have to commit. Flash gets Lato off the angle. Legacy takes spawn fast. They're going for it.
Oh, Nithon. One and done. Cold0 left up in this alone. Gets it down to the 1v1. Barton, low on health, tucked at ramp.
Can't find it.
Cold0 finds that bomb. Barton calls his bluff, only spraying now, and he makes it work. Puts a stop to Cold in the clutch as Barton rises to the occasion with 3. Enough to make some moves early. Fast up through Cat, Cold0 can't withstand it. Now last time Henny doubled up here and it was key. He's in position on this AWP. bought up for him in the round. You want Henny to find his impact here and now.
Oh,
Amadeus moves in with support from that scope.
Bomb's not in.
And the rest of Red Canids look to join him. They lose that one site player. Amadeus a little further afield.
Nice.
Backstab on the cards for Nithon in the meantime. Venom Zera removing Sadsin. Now Legacy won't be able to watch the apartments. That only gives more room to Nithon. And Henny's AWP continues to bear down upon them. Red Canids defend that B site 4v5. They lose cold right off the top. And so that kind of stifled any chance he had making it to Major.
Oh, the pace in this game has been intense, hasn't it? Legacy doing short rushes. Now they go fast under. They've got bottom mid control with the smokes. They're going to go for a B split. Now Molly is all a bit of a ruse as Neckers looks to play behind it, but Henny catches him on short side. Venom Zera's been a bit of a rock at this B bomb site. Has he got any more? They actually bail. The kill comes in middle. And they don't like what they see. So Legacy will not commit without the bomb. They have to go back for the package.
1 and 6, his first kill in this round. Henny, that timing is atrocious, but gonna go back in for the peak. Lato will swing out through the connector, finds the AWP back at spawn. Are they ready for Nithon over at ramp? They know he should be here. They've met him on these flanks before. But Red Canids box Legacy in and tie us up at 4-all. Oh, double nades. Nithon and Henny both get away with murder. And there's no punish out of Legacy, even though these smokes are down. And there's just problems all across the field here for Legacy. They need to take something. They need to take some real estate. And as they go looking into the spawn, sure, they deal with Amadeus, but he has laid waste to Legacy before they're able to do so.
And Red Canids are certainly coming out on top. Again, Legacy want to feed into it. Fast ramp through the Molotov. They look for that entry, but Nithon just snipes them from spawn. Amadeus double in middle, won't get out, but Henny's got the cover for the trade. And it feels like every kill that Legacy get, Red Canids respond in force. Always having someone nearby. Nithon over the smoke. He's had a lot of impact in this series. He was the MVP of last map, and he's putting up another stellar game here. Can they overwhelm them? They try another time. The MAC-10s do work. That nade break does no favors. But Nithon and coldzera still keep things even. He finally falls in the spawn. Henny again, a trade from short. All too consistent. Bombs getting planted. Finally a slowdown, but for how long as Venom Zera closes the gap?
The one shining light here for Legacy, right down the tail end of the half. Lato is still alive. The bomb is not planted for Sadsin.
Yeah.
If Lato dies, this round is over. But Lato has been operating alone across this game so far.
No change.
He has to deliver. Shots miss. Venom Zera finds him. Sadsin too far away. It's not going to kill Venom Zera. He just holds the defuse. And so Red Canids 8-4 on the half. And there is no one from Legacy in A. They are going to an entirely empty site. Now, Legacy know this. They know that they were going to be left to retake if it's the A play. They have a kit, they have a smoke, they have the tools for the job. But can they do the work?
Got to pick where you're going from, right? Don't want to go through jungle as a unit. Not against the Glocks. Venom Zera cuts it off. They regroup spawn. This is the right call here for Legacy. It's the making of a round, but they've got no flash for this position. Neither do Red Canids. It's going to be another 4v3 in spawn, and it comes out for Legacy. Brutal pistol kills. Oh, it's getting awkward. Henny had a chance, and Davideus could absolutely win this round.
They run in. No one's looking. No one's looking at him. Davideus dancing around the boxes, and Dumao able to wrangle him back in. It's not comfortable, but they convincingly win that CT fight, and even though Henny and Davideus gave them a run for their money, Legacy do emerge with a pistol round locked in. That needs to be the second win. That has to be where you dust yourselves down and pick yourselves back up if you're Legacy.
Oh, I really thought Davideus was going to win that, right? right? If he tucks in, I think he might. There's no way they're checking that position with a triple plant on the front side. But he lines them up. He certainly had an opportunity. It's a very well-timed smoke.
They're out behind Lato. Got to keep his head on his swivel. Sadsin could try and bail out his teammate here up on top, but coldzera swings on out and finds him. Henny in the meantime also picking up Sadsin, and one more from Henny's Galil. Henny's been such a driving force for the Red Canids here on Mirage. Barton late out through the spawn, Davideus up close, ready to deal with him. And Red Canids on their force buy immediately bring the heat with 3 from Henny. Oh, that is brutal. Davideus.
Into the double setup as well. You feel let down if you're Barton.
And now he's pulled a second player over here towards B, making life easier for the rest of the Canids as they meander up through connector. They don't check for Lato, which is going to let him get away with one, but that is all she wrote. This round over. Red Canids brave the force buy from Legacy, and they get out with 4 guns in tow, a 10th round secured, and a reset for the Legacy squad. No money left as this one is surging towards the finish line.
Davideus also doesn't rush B and try and chase his X's. He knows he's forced to save, and so they've got to come to him. Red Canids in full control right now of the map. Neck is even getting picked in jungle. They're up in window. They can flank wherever they want right now. Davideus has had so many powerful positions in this half. Python looking for a B pick. He might get it if they back out of apartments. Very dangerous setup for Legacy, but they make it clear with a deep smoke. Ooh, Dumao. The whole time Davideus is ready to kill rotations. There's the entry, but are they ready for Barton? They should be.
Oh, he is destroyed, venomzera. Quick work made. And so this one opportunity that Legacy had, this one final chance, gets away from them, and they don't even make a dent. They don't even get a kill in their last buy round of the RMR. And I think now, surely more than ever, reality is setting in. Elimination is staring them dead in the face.
And the one guy who's put up a game, who's actually had impact, who's got the numbers to back it up, Lato, is not even going to get away with his gun, it seems. He's gone as well. Nothing to play with. Mid-rush, desperate. It's all they've got. Good flash, but there's still a second player there. Dumao doesn't realize he runs away. They'll just take the 5-on-4.
Over here, it's been Davideus just destroying Legacy at every turn. He feels at home over here inside of this B site, there's Davideus. Let's see if he can provide the opener again. As him and venomzera, first man in, first man out. Dumao falls. Davideus can't manage anymore. It falls to coldzera, no less. You have seen this guy deliver highlights on the B site of Mirage versus his former team now to eliminate them from the RMR. Can coldzera do it? Boxed into a corner. coldzera, one more to find, but Sadsin stops him. One more round for Legacy as Cold is just cut shy of a 1v4 clutch. Heard of the man, heard of the myth. Can they tame the beast? Lato, top of the stairs. It's the spot on Davideus, coldzera. An opener found here, but everything else has come out in favor of Legacy. Him and Henny battling to pull Red Canids back into this, but they've lost Cold. Henny and Nighton have got to get this one done. They've got the space over towards A.
They're going for the big flank. This is going to take some time.
Henny holds.
Wow.
Swung out. Henny's AWP fires off. Can Henny succeed where Cold fell short? 1v2 clutch laid out ahead of him. Plant found. One more man in the spawn side, and Henny goes hunting. Henny comes knocking, and Barton's dead. The end of this game has been defined by clutch attempts. Will it be Henny who swings for the fences and
I
succeeds?
don't think he reads this, though. It's such a crazy reposition. He came from short. Henny's still considering it. He doesn't like it. It's too quiet. There's only one place left. Henny here, ready to eliminate Legacy, and he's got the shot. It won't connect. Nade is good. It's not enough. Henny swings out. There's no time. I think he's done it. Red Canids eliminate Legacy 2-0.
Henny does what Cold cannot, and look at the celebration. Red Canids live to fight another day and send Legacy packing.